All right, so today finds us in Arizona, kind of like western Arizona. I'm actually not where I wanted to be. I ended up here because I took a wrong turn yesterday evening, but we camped here overnight. I have my truck all packed up. I had stuff scattered everywhere. But I thought what we would do before we take off is we'd do a little exploration of a couple mines that I discovered. There's a big one here. This is a shaft. Hold on to that. And it goes like straight down. We will not be going down on that. I can't even see the bottom of that thing. But there's a couple tunnels or adits that go back into the hill. I actually looked in that one a little bit last night. And it just goes back and it's really narrow. It goes back maybe, I don't know, 100 feet. And I had to kind of crawl halfway. I don't think I'm going to go back into that one. Unless, well, unless this other one over here is a bust. If you look here, you can see there's a, ooh, that one looks really shaky, doesn't it? Well, we'll take a look at that one. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. But there's a couple more shafts up there. I can see some diggings. We're going to go up and look at those too. We'll go in there if it's not too dangerous, but if it's really dangerous, we won't. I don't know what kind of mines these are. I suspect that they're copper mines because there are a lot of copper mines in this area. Although I have no idea. For certain, but boy, it was beautiful staying here last night. These are the rocks that came out of that shaft that they dug. Some pretty colors on some of them. I don't see anything I want to pick up though. Hard hat area doesn't say no trespassing, so ooh, can you imagine being a poor old freaking raccoon or coyote out here or something? I mean, dude, that's like a death trap right there. Make sure we watch out for snake. Oh wow, look at that. Let's see, we got a tunnel going off that way. Beautiful rock right there. Tunnel maybe going that way. And a tunnel going that way. So we're gonna pop in here. Looks pretty sturdy, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks sturdy. Let's go ahead and pop in. All right, so let's go ahead and pop in here and see what we have. What do you say? Okay, let's do it. Big thing is we don't want to hit our head on any of these timbers. I can smell bats in here. Just a few. Let's turn the flashlight up just a little bit. I'm not going to put it on blasting because it gets really hot. Boy, look at the minerals going back in there. It must not have been very rich because they stopped taking the rocks out. All right, what do you say? Let's go over this way first. You have to be really careful that we don't fall into a shaft. I hope we don't find anybody in here. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. That was another entrance. Looked like they blocked it off for some reason. This bat guano right there is probably where bats hanging. Up here, you can see all the grease, bat grease on the ceiling. I guess the certain ones must fly away in the winter because of all the mines I've been in, I've only been in one that had a couple bats in it. Great big ones. It's a spider. There you go. Here's some poop. Not sure what kind that is. I guess we ought to look for tracks. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Got a little, I think those are tail drags. It's probably a lizard. And I see a hint of a human track right there, but that's pretty old. You can see the ridges. No coyotes. I definitely don't see any snakes, snakes slides going in there. A little bit of humans, one human track there. All the guano, the bat droppings going down the tunnel, but they're out now. So, oh, there's a dead one. There's none up there. Yep, this little skeleton. There's another dead one. Oh, that's a little, see the skull? That's pretty cool looking. It could have been babies that fell down. If they fall down, they die. You never want to come in these mines when they're having their babies, their baby season. Because if you disturb them, as the babies fall down and get on the ground, that, you know, they pretty much die, I think. I don't think they can crawl back up. And I don't know, maybe the mama can go down and get them. But I tell you, I've never seen this many dead bats in one of these caves out here. This is a first for me. There's another dead one there. It looks like there's going to be a tunnel here or a shaft. Definitely not going to go any further. They probably followed it to there, maybe. And then it went down. Whatever metals they were chasing. Okay, so it just goes down a little ways. You see no ladder down there. At least if we fell in there, we could get back out. But I'm not going to fall in there, don't worry. And I can see some, looks like it goes back down that way, but we're not going to go in there today. People probably have. They probably just use that beam to climb up and down. And if we had some more people with us, I'd consider it, but not by myself. And this is a cool room, though. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, let me get a couple of pictures, and then we'll check out the other sides. We almost fell over. Okay, let's crawl up in here, see what we got. Alright, I don't think that goes very far. I'm not gonna go down in there just in case it looks like there's some rat nest down in there. I don't want to get down in there in case there's a snake laying in there. Trying to, getting ready to eat old rat. Budweiser. All right, well, I'll tell you what, stand up here. I think that's about it for this one. Let's go up on the hill there and see if there's any more tunnels we can get into. Like I said, I'm not going to go down any shafts or do anything that I think is particularly dangerous since I am here by myself, although my wife does have a fix on my location with the phone. We have to play it safe. The world is a dangerous place. Keep your wits about you at all times. Let's climb the hill. See if there's any snakes up there. So that's the adit, or the tunnel we just came out of. And I came over here to look at this pit, which isn't too deep. I'm gonna get in and out of there, no problem. But it looks like it goes off that way under the road. But I'm not gonna do that because that looks just a little bit too shaky for me by myself. That big thick board there with the post in the ground is holding up a lot of really loose rock, and I suspect that's getting ready to fall, and if we hit that it could fall on us, and we don't want that. Although it looks like it goes back underneath the road. Save that for another day, I reckon. All right, let's keep exploring. Like I said, I went in that one. It was just a crawl space. Wasn't too exciting, so I'm not gonna do that again. Another little test pit. Well, look at how they stack the rocks like that. It's weird, isn't it? We'll go ahead and hike up through here and cut across that next one and see what's over that hill. gonna turn the camera off so I can catch my breath. Let's check this one out. There's not a lot of tailings here, so I don't think this tunnel is going to be very big or go back very far. Unless they hauled everything else away to be processed. See, they dug back in here. They're probably following this stuff. Dug back in here. And it dead ends. It'll close there or something. All right. All right, let's walk up the hill. It's a little bit slick here. Oh, this is weird. Did some digging here, pile the rocks up. I guess this is the ore, probably. Big rocks on the outside. Maybe there's something over there. Nope. Little tiny one there. Rocks piled up. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to that side on that top, and we'll look around. I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can catch my breath. I haven't been hiking very long out here. It's only like my third day, maybe second or third day. So it's going to take me another 3 or 4 to really get back into shape. Plus we're a lot higher here. I think elevation's a mile or so. I'm used to sea level pretty much. So I'm about halfway across to these those other diggings I want to look at. I thought these rocks were very interesting. I thought I'd just show them to you. Some conglomeration. You can see how this white stuff in here, some sort of calcium, I'm sure, has glued all the rocks together sometime, you know, millions of years ago. I think that's kind of cool looking out here. Of course, that's neat. Going straight across wasn't really going straight across. It's going up and down and across, as you can tell. Always looking for snakies. I have some leggings in the truck. I should have put them on, but you know how that is. I'm a little bit afraid to walk in front of that thing. Take a look. I don't see any. Just little prospect holes. Yep, that's all it is. They prospected in there, didn't like what they saw, so they quit digging. I'm headed back down to the truck, and what we're going to do is call it quits on this site, and we're going to move on out of here. I have a pretty good drive today to get to where I want to go next, but we'll stop along the way if we see any interesting things like mines or giant swimming pools full of crystal clear water. And I hope you come back and check out some more videos from this trip. I usually get into something. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes comes the mother, sometimes comes the wolf.
Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity.